All right, so I just took the truck out for a test drive and wanted to see how much boost pressure was making on wastegate. Makes about 2 psi on wastegate, so that's perfect. Also got the wastegate exhaust pipe done. Very simple. This is a VS Racing Gen 3 piston design wastegate, and I really like it. It's very simple, and I believe it's going to be more reliable. So it's making 2 pounds on wastegate. So we'll hook the boost controller up, and we will start going through our boost controller strategies and figure out what we're going to use. I want to revisit the dome map again and try to do the the map sensor based boost control. I believe with this bigger turbo back housing, it's not going to be as sporadic as the 0.96 on the other one. It's a 125, so it don't spool as fast, and I think it's going to be a lot better for that style boost control. But if it don't work, then we will we do have other boost strategies that we've come up with that you can still use the scramble using raw duty. So you just got to know what duty cycle makes what boost, and then you can do really whatever you want to do with it. But everything seems good. I'm liking the new turbo. I got a turbo blanket coming for it and some exhaust wrap coming, just because it will keep the engine bay a lot cooler. And when I run these lines back this way, they won't melt on the housing and then burn up and hit boost cut. So everything's working the way that it should. One thing I will have to address is this being a 2-inch exhaust. My other one was a 1.5 inches, so that was a 2-inch hole. It fits, but it vibrates and it drives me fucking crazy. So we are going to make that hole a little bit bigger, and yeah, everything's good. Like the new turbo, spins good, so very happy with it. I'll put the video in of the test drive. Like I said, it's on 2 pounds, so it's nothing special, but yeah, we should be going to the track here shortly, next couple of weeks. I got to work a couple of weekends coming up. We got some projects at work we got to get done, so maybe close to a month we can get to the track one day and try to bust off a 9. I believe we can do it. Like I said, get the flex fuel sensor in, and got the Snake Eater 1500s in, and we're running a 43 psi base fuel pressure now. And all I did in the Holly is I changed the injectors to the 1500s and changed the base pressure, and literally hadn't touched the tune. Fires up, runs perfect. Just went and made a test drive. Fueling spot on. It's pulling a little bit of fuel, but I might leave it go since we're gonna run E85 and everything. So I'm pretty happy. It was only pulling like 4 or 5%. So that's, that'll keep it safe. So pretty happy. I'm glad the truck's back running. It was down for a little bit. Don't see any leaks from when the truck froze during Christmas. So yeah, like the wastegate, like the turbo, like the injectors. So pretty happy. See my daughter's Dalmatian shirt for school. Yeah, still have all the stuff to do this is for my boost controller, but have all the stuff to do the twin pump, the AEM boys. So we'll do another 400 liter per hour AEM. Got the 8 AN and the 10 AN. So we should be doing that. I don't know if I'll have it done before we go to the track. I probably will. The biggest thing, the fuel pump and everything, that's easy. I just have to, the Holly wants to trigger a ground when you use the fuel pump output. The one output, like this green wire right here, you can really see it. That green and yellow one right there, that green one is going to the fuel pump. That's triggering a 12 volt relay and sending 12 volt out. The The second dairy fuel pump, it wants to trigger a ground. So instead of this being a 12 volt, this will be a relay ground, and your 12 volt and your 12 volt power, you just wire them together and put your ground there. You can trigger a ground, send power to your secondary fuel pump, running off your Holley, or you can run it off your output and tell it to come on at a certain boost pressure, or you can even do it at a certain boost pressure and a certain ethanol content. So we'll play around with that, decide how we want to do it. I'm pretty happy with the injector so far, and everything else is working like it should. Intercooler still keeping their air temps cool. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, and stand by for the video of the test pass and test runs.